let Ye be Ye. I think the thing about what people don't understand is, first of all, I laughed at all the people. I'm just messing with my thumb thing, but I laughed at all the people that were in my mentions on Twitter, you know, being fake woke. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually acting like they care or something, or actually acting like their opinion matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, my opinion gets looked at by probably thousands of people. I would say, you know, 1,000. Give it at least 1,000. And my opinion is still irrelevant. So whatever you tweeting, and you know, it's irrelevant. It's all irrelevant in the big grand scheme of things. If y'all don't follow me on Twitter, I tweeted basically this is what I said. I said Kanye could be best friends with Donald Trump at this point, and his album will still go platinum. People will still listen to the album, and people will bump the album. Like, it is what it is. People will bump the album. Then I had people coming in my mentions talking about some, oh, he hasn't had a good project since, you know, The Life of Pablo, which just came out, because I was confused about that. People are also saying, like, oh, you speak French now? I'm like, okay. Mostly females. There are mostly females. You know, mostly females. You know, the woke black females. That's in my comments. Yes, I said it. Yes. Black woke females in my shit, you know, talking about, oh yeah, I'm never gonna support his music again. Okay, so I understand that there might be a few thousands of people that will not listen to his music. They won't care what he has to say. Honestly, you might be right. You might not listen to the album, but I am talking about the general public, the masses. People will still eat his album up regardless of what he does. I've been waiting on a Cudi Ye album since I was 18. All right, it's been a lot of years. I'm just gonna keep it like that. And I'm gonna listen to the album regardless of what he's doing right now, all the antics, because I know it's just Kanye. I know Kanye believes in himself. That's all he cares about is himself. At the end of the things, you know, he's wearing the MAGA hats, the Make America Great Again, and honestly, I think he's trolling. I think he knows how to stir people's blood, and y'all just eating that shit up, and y'all just getting mad. You know, for me too, you have to separate, you know, the artist and the person. A lot of people are hating on Kanye because of his political views. Look, man, the man's gonna like who they like. You know, that's one thing you never talk about. That's what they always say. You know, that's the #1 rule. You know, you don't talk about politics. Like, that's something that just, you know, in the world you just don't do. If someone supports Barack, someone supports Barack. Someone supports Hillary, they support Hillary. And if they support Trump, they support Trump. Look, I'm not gonna sit there and say, like, you know, I don't like anything that Trump's doing. All right, that's how I feel. But at the same time, if Kanye feels some type of way about that and he wants to support Trump, by all means, it's cool. As long as he doesn't get political in the album, then it's all good. I'm gonna listen to the album because I've been listening to Kanye since I was, what, in the 9th grade. You know, Kanye's music has basically brought me into existence. You just gotta respect the art. I just hate people that are just like fake woke, man. People just act like they give a fuck. Like, it just makes me so mad when people just sit there and they're like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna support Kanye. How could you do that to black people? Blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, I care. I'm on Twitter right now. Let me just tweet, I care. Like, yo, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, you did not give a fuck last week when your ass was buying Alexander Wang, you know, spending your whole paycheck and shit. Or, you know, you was being, you know, hood rich, or you were being ratchet as fuck on the gram or on Twitter, and you like, yeah, but all of a sudden, Kanye comes back after what? It's been like, what, year and a half, 2 years? The Life of Pablo? Come to think about it, I first started my channel when they did Life of Pablo, so it's been about 1 year and 8 months. It's been that long. So this man Kanye has not said a word, and now y'all finally care what he has to say. Get the fuck out of here, man. Take some Tide Pods to the face, bro. Straight up. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, there was some other ethnicities in my mentions talking about it, but for the most part, it was Black Twitter. You know, Black Twitter trying to be strong out there. You know, I'm not gonna listen to it. I'm not gonna listen to it. I'm not gonna listen to it. Man, who the fuck gives a shit about your measly opinion? All right, like my opinion's irrelevant, but your shit is just under irrelevant. Like, it is what it is, man. Like, no one cares that you not gonna cop the album, then you not gonna cop the album, and you not gonna cop the album, because he will still go platinum and 1 million people will still listen to that record. I think the thing you gotta understand with Kanye West, man, he's just a brilliant mind. Like, he knows what he's doing. And even when all the other artists supposedly unfollow him, like the Drakes and the Kendricks and, you know, and artists in that nature or whatever, they gotta understand that Ye is the reason some of them are doing music. You know, like, you gotta understand, Kanye West has been in the game for a long, long time now. He is a legend in the making. It is what it is. No matter if you hate him, if you like him, he will end up a legend when it's all said and done. And a lot of these artists like Drake and Kendrick get inspiration from Kanye. Now, I said you don't have to agree with his political views because, yes, the man is entitled to like who he wants and to support who he wants. You shouldn't hate him for that. It's not like he's saying go kill black people. Like, I think that's another thing that a lot of people are, you know, getting mixed up with. They think as soon as he says he supports Trump, that he supports basically everything Trump believes in. You know, you just gotta know, man, the era that we live in with social media, it's Kanye is basically embracing it and he's using it to his advantage to maximum potential, man. Like, social media before social media, there was nothing you could do. All you could do was have you know, debates at your dinner table or debates at, you know, in your gathering or whatever you did to talk to your friends, phone calls, you know, three-way stuff like that. That's the only time you could really have an opinion. I feel like now that people have Twitter and whatnot, they think that they can basically now be heard. You know, like you can basically be heard by anybody. You put your opinion online, and there is a 0.00001 chance that Kanye West will see your tweet. And that slight hope allows your mind to be like, you know what, I'm gonna keep tweeting, and I know that my voice is gonna be heard somehow, some way. And that's honestly how I think people feel sometimes, where they're just tweeting this recklessness. Like, honestly, I don't care. I laugh about it. I'm gonna talk about you in the videos because I do these videos, they get views, and we have a talk. This is what I do on YouTube. I don't know what you do. This is what I do. But yeah, man, Kanye's album will go platinum. I will bet anybody any type of money. Also, the thing that makes me mad, you know, with Kanye, when I was looking at some of these, like, you know, talks, a lot of people were just kind of like discrediting his work as soon as he said he supports Trump. Like, people were talking so reckless, saying that his albums weren't even that good. Like, are you that bitter over someone else's views that you let it affect your own decision making? You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, The Life of Pablo wasn't, you know, I'm not saying it was a bad album, but I'm saying it was probably the worst album he's had compared to his other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit there and say just because he said some shit right here in 2018 about Trump that Late Registration isn't a classic in hip hop. Like, Late Registration for me is the most complete art that Kanye has accomplished in his music career in what, the past 20 years? It's been 20 years. It's been about 18. Late Registration is amazing from start to finish, even with the bonus tracks. Yeah, it had like 20 tracks on there. I'm not gonna discredit his work. I'm not gonna sit there and act. That's another thing too. A lot of people sit there and they act. They act because it's the cool thing to do, because they're afraid that their peers are the same race or whoever is like, oh, we don't accept you at the barbecue. Nigga, fuck the barbecue. All right, I ain't had a barbecue with you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Look, the man is a musical genius. All right, he does some crazy shit at times. It's fine, you know, he does it. That's what he's known for. When he spoke and said that back in the day, that I'm gonna be somebody in this world, and people are gonna know who Kanye West is. He wasn't lying. He had a vision. A lot of people hate him when he made Yeezys, kept saying, I am a god. I mean, at this point, that's another thing. People said that Kanye West has no influence on the world. Kanye West literally has Twitter on Amber Alert right now. Amber Alert. Yo, like, people are going crazy. And you gonna tell me this man has no influence at all? Like, that's the one thing I believe. People can't separate their opinions from their feelings. You know what I'm saying? Just because they feel some type of way, they can't look at the bigger picture. Like, if you're sitting there, and I'm gonna sit there and say, man, nah, Kanye West music sucks because I feel some type of way. No, I'm gonna look at statistics, and I'm gonna look at what it is from the bigger picture. I may not support it, right? Me, little old me may not support it, but I'm looking at it from the bigger picture. 1 million people support Kanye West. It is what it is. Tekashi 6ix9ine, same thing. You can say, oh, I don't like this man. This man is not doing it. People say this man Tekashi is actually a good artist. Nah, he's gonna fade away. Bro, the man is, Tekashi 6ix9ine is killing it, man. Like, I don't know what y'all want me to say. Sometimes you gotta separate that. You just gotta accept it. People literally can sit there and say Kanye has no influence, and I'm just like, how? How can you blabber that from your mouth? How can you honestly sit there with a straight face and say that Kanye West, Mr. Kanye West, has no influence whatsoever, because you're just basically speaking on yourself? Like, just because I don't like it, I think that the rest of the world feels the same exact way. I know it. Like, no. You, one person, feel that way. The masses, they don't feel that way at all. All right? I'm just gonna keep it like that, man. Let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments below. I know I'm not good at this this discussion thing. I just kind of be ranting and talking about how I feel, and then you put pieces together and you can talk about it. That's what I do. I'm just gonna keep it like that, man. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments below. Y'all can support me, y'all cannot. Like I said, I'm gonna listen to Kanye's album because I'm a music reviewer. I will listen to it from a music standpoint. All that other shit is out the window. Like, I'm not worried about what his political views are. I'm not gonna judge him based on that. Like, I'm gonna listen to what his music means. And if he gets political in his music, then we can come back to this topic and talk about that. But until then, if his album is basically about love and not even about, the whole Trump thing is just strictly about love, then I'm gonna listen to the album and I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm not gonna sit there and be biased just because he said this one thing and apply that to his music. Y'all gotta understand that. You gotta learn when to separate. People that's what the thing is nowadays. People too sensitive. People too emotional. They put their emotions into everything, and it fucks people up. It honestly does. So I'm just gonna keep it like that, man. Look, we all have our opinions. You gotta just respect other people's opinions and stop feeling some type of way when someone doesn't agree with you. That's what it is. Someone doesn't agree with you and people get Twitter fingers and they want to just go on and try to like bring people down. And it's all funny, man. The social media shit today is all funny because back in the day, you didn't even have a voice back in the day. You basically had a voice with your friends, and that's all you could do was just talk to your friends. And that was the closest thing you were gonna get from your voice being heard. And that's actually pretty funny now that everybody has this kind of slight power. So we're gonna keep it like that, man. Hey, Yeezus season approaching. Fuck whatever y'all been hearing. Till the next time, it's been your boy Dev. Like always, follow me on social medias. Let me know what y'all want to hear. Yeah, man. Y'all keep being sour over there. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all keep being sour over there. It ain't gonna hurt me. It ain't gonna hurt Ye. All you doing is hurting yourself because you feel some types of way. You mad. You mad, all right? We out.